Warning: the following content in this online presentation may cause you to quit your job in 90 days or less. Viewer discretion is advised. Hi, I'm Ryan, and what you're looking at right now is an air conditioner. Pretty weird, right? In the next few minutes, you'll discover how this air conditioner saved my life in a weird way and how it put the final piece in the puzzle I was missing to help you fire your boss in as little as 90 days and live a true life filled with abundance without having to learn any difficult technical skills and without trading your time for money. A profitable side hustle business that can pay you again and again, even after the work you did once is complete. Watch this presentation to the end right now, and you'll discover how you can earn more money in less time by putting this money formula into action in your life today without feeling like you're working two jobs and without any risk. After speaking with my lawyer Adam, I can't guarantee how long I can keep this video presentation online. I reveal the exact same 3-step system that you can use starting today to quit your job in as little as 90 days and live a truly abundant life from the inside out. So watch this video now while you still have a chance. Perhaps you were invited here to this presentation by myself or someone you may know. However you got here, I'm going to reveal a few shocking facts about myself and my rags to riches story. Some are so embarrassing that I literally broke down in tears while coming up with this presentation for you, just so that I can reveal to you what I truly believe is the greatest opportunity that anyone, including you, can finally boss up and work for yourself full-time using just your computer and an internet connection. And in this video today, I'm going to show you how this unique opportunity is even bigger and easier today than it was for me when I started originally in 2007, therefore allowing you to get to where the money resides in the absolute quickest and easiest way possible. Perhaps you may have believed you tried everything when it comes to starting a profit-pulling online business in less than 90 days. Yet, I can guarantee you've never seen anything like what I'm about to reveal to you today. And one tip in particular will totally shock you. It's my absolute favorite and it's near the end, so keep watching. I'm going to reveal the down and dirty secrets of how you can fire your boss and live a purpose-filled life doing things you love to create a job-replacing income in 90 days or less, despite what you think to be true about making money. Now, before we dive in, I'm going to share something from my personal life that's pretty embarrassing, to be honest, but my girlfriend begged me to keep it in this presentation. Yet you'll soon discover why this almost got edited out from the final cut in a few minutes. So brace yourself and keep your eyes glued to the screen. Deal? Before we begin, let me assure you, at one point in my life, I was one of the highest paid marketers on the internet. I was living my best life before that was a cliche Instagram quote. Being able to log into one of my accounts and knew with complete certainty that if I sent an email out to my massive email list, I would make no less than $1,000. How would your life change if you had that ability? Would it take off some of the stress, some of the pressure, some of the sleepless nights, some of the arguments that you have about money? Imagine, what would it feel like knowing that if a bill came in for any amount of money, as soon as you got it, that you either had the cash on hand to pay for it, or at least you had the ability to send a few emails or post a few special types of links on Google, or even post a couple memes on Instagram, and boom, the money showed up in your account. I bet it would make you walk a little different. I bet it would make you feel invincible, like anything you touched turned into gold. I know this because that's exactly what happened to me. Unfortunately for me at the time, I did not know this type of power, influence, and access to wealth can be more dangerous than a drug when you're young and dumb. You see, I started my online marketing career in 2007 when I was 19 years old. A kid from South Central LA doing everything in my power to beat the odds and not to become a statistic. And on May 31st, 2007 at 8:13 p.m., my life changed forever, to be exact. I made $997 in a single day without trading time for money. From that moment on, it was like a switch flipped in my brain, and I finally realized how the gurus were really making money, or so I thought. You know, what they were actually doing, and not just the dream that they were selling at the moment. I finally felt like I had the keys to never working for anyone else in my life again. I was reading all the right books, buying all the right courses, doing my daily affirmations, and trying to stay as positive as I could each day, just like the gurus told me to do. In my mind, I was on my way to becoming the first liquid cash millionaire in my family. For once, Everything in my life was clicking like clockwork until something really embarrassing flipped my whole world upside down. I remember as if it were yesterday, July 3rd, 2013 to be exact. It was really hot that summer, and 19 of my family members and I had taken a trip to Oahu, Hawaii. Things like this were so normal because my business at the time would earn up to $3,000 per day. Here's the undeniable proof. Now, this day in Hawaii felt a little weird. Normally at midnight, my company would get a bank wire of all the cash that we had collected the day before, automatically deposited into our accounts. Those deposits would range from anywhere from $600 to my best revenue generating day over $19,000 in a single day. So that's why I was so confused to see $0. Now, before I continue on with the Hawaii story, let me ask you something personal. Are you unemployed? Are you underemployed in this rotten economy? Are you working a job that you hate with a passion and want to quit but can't? Does your body tense up at the sound of an annoying alarm clock, letting you know once again that someone else has decided that it was time for you to be done sleeping? I don't know about you, but having experienced both sides of the coin of having a boss and not having a boss, I would choose not having a boss any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Keep watching and I will show you how to fire your boss in a few easy steps. So back to Hawaii. I remember sitting in our penthouse suite at the Wyndham Hotel overlooking beautiful Waikiki Beach. I was wearing my favorite pair of red N1 basketball shorts and an oversized black t-shirt. This was my go-to look back then. I was frantically checking my account, trying to figure out why the bank wire that I was so accustomed to see every day never showed up. I figured that since I had enough cash on hand to survive a few days of missed deposits, I wouldn't worry until I got back home to Las Vegas. Plus, I still had my most valuable asset in place, which was my email list of over 100,000 email subscribers. Remember, I had been building this list up since I made my first $997 commission on May 31st, 2007. Surely, if I had gotten in a desperate enough situation, I could just send a few emails to promote an affiliate offer that's a product that I did not create myself and get paid. So all was well in my eyes, but things quickly got worse. Have you ever had a situation where you were expecting money to show up and it just didn't come? You feel that twisting knot of anxiety in your stomach and a sense of fear bellowing over you. It sucks, doesn't it? But the story doesn't end there. It's actually just getting started. Aweber, the company that hosted my list of 100,000 subscribers, it took years of my hard-earned money and time to build, suspended my account indefinitely. Now, to add an even bigger insult to injury, and what finally put a nail in the coffin to that business, my merchant account company, the company that processes and deposits my cash flow on a daily basis, withdrew all the cash that I had in my account to hold as a reserve to cover chargebacks that my company was incurring from shady affiliates signing up people with stolen credit cards. Now, with no audience, no cash flow, no real sellable assets of any kind, I was out of business in the blink of an eye. Frankly, I was at the lowest point of my life, or so I thought. I contemplated suicide. I thought about selling drugs to establish myself. Nothing was off the table. I went really dark, really fast. Yet, it led to the biggest discovery I've ever made. A discovery so big that it has the ability to help you fire your boss in as little as 90 days and live a life of abundance using just your computer and an internet connection. So keep watching. Still, it took just one more event, something so embarrassing and life-altering, to really move me into action and finally stumble across what I believe is truly the easiest for you to fire your boss in as little as 90 days or less. Over the past 7 years, I've made many different attempts to get restarted in the business world after my big failure where I lost everything. Implementing the knowledge from all the Tai Lopez style gurus. 1 month it was drop shipping. A few months later it was building Facebook groups. A few months later it was starting a social media agency. Anything they recommended to me that sounded like a legitimate way to make money, I tried it. Falling deeper and deeper into debt, depression, and driving a huge wedge between my relationship with my girlfriend. All for what? Because I let someone else decide for me what I should be doing with my life. And yes, I would have a little success here and there, but eventually things would always fizzle out. I would quickly lose interest, get depressed again, and would end up back at square one. You can relate to that, right? It would always feel like something was missing. It wasn't until 2020 when I took a lead generation job for one of the most established AC companies in Las Vegas that everything finally made sense to me again. After spending hundreds of hours with this high-profile CEO who had built multiple 8-figure businesses, I knew how I would get all of my wealth back. And by accident, discovered how I could help you fire your boss in as little as 90 days and live a fulfilled life at the same time. You see, there are 3 covertly disguised secrets to creating job quitting income that I learned from this CEO that I soon realized every successful business, including the make money online gurus, we're using right in front of our faces. Secrets that could give you the power to fire your boss in 90 days or less because they followed a time-tested and proven money-getting formula. In fact, these 3 secrets go against everything most make money online gurus and the traditional education system teaches you today. When I looked at my own failures, I noticed that any project where one of these 3 secrets was missing, I knew immediately why that business had failed. So just by focusing on these 3 secrets I will share with you today will allow you to begin quickly and easily creating the life that you've always dreamed of and wanted. Now back to the AC company. When the CEO of the AC company I worked for found out I had a background in marketing, he immediately called me down to his office because he wanted to talk. I should have seen what was going to happen next coming from a mile away, but I honestly think that my ego would not allow me to see what was really happening at the time. I needed this opportunity to work so bad that I ignored the most obvious warning signs that this was a bad idea. The CEO began to subtly ask me for free marketing advice. This became a weekly occurrence, so much so to the point that the company created a special marketing advisory role for me. With just some of the advice I gave them, I was able to directly help the company grow from around $600,000 per month in revenue to a little over $1 million per month in revenue during the pandemic. Remember, we're talking 2020 now. When people would not even allow strangers into their homes, we were having our best revenue months to date as a company. So if you're wondering if what I have to share with you today could help you quit your job in 90 days or less, the obvious answer is yes. While helping this AC company CEO grow his revenue day after day, I was actually making peanuts in return because of the lousy contract that I initially negotiated with them. Because of the insecurities, the shame, and the guilt of my past failures that loomed over my head constantly, I stopped believing in how much my time, my marketing advice, and myself as a person was really worth. Therefore, I would always end up in situations taking these low-paying sales or call center or consulting roles that barely paid me enough so I wouldn't quit. Nowhere near what I knew my time and my value to a company was truly worth in the real world. You can relate to that, right? Have you ever felt like the amount of revenue that you bring to an organization is undervalued and underappreciated, especially if you're black like myself? You may even feel like whether they say it out loud or not, they look at you differently when you're a minority. No matter how many millions that you make for them, they still see you as less than them. Have you ever felt like that? Keep watching to the end as I reveal to you how to fire your boss in 90 days or less and unlock the highest version of yourself in no time flat. Now, if the story wasn't already bad enough, it gets even worse. One day, the owner of the AC company asked me to help him with his online university he owned. This is where they taught mostly guys how to become AC tech. Here's where things got dicey. The online university he owned was actually losing money. And since I was responsible for a great majority of the audience segmentation, the systems, the sales processes, and the follow-ups that took the AC business from $600,000 to $1 million in a single month, he asked me to partner with him in the university. And after jumping from opportunity to opportunity for 7 years, spinning my wheels, looking for what I felt like was a second chance, I thought I had found it. Me, a college dropout from South Central LA, getting ready to be an owner of a real accredited university. It sounds cool, doesn't it? I was so trusting and desperate to change my life for the better and have my girlfriend truly be proud of me that I took a small cash deposit up front and began giving away all of my secrets. Even though deep down inside I knew my heart was telling me I should not be doing this and I should be focusing on rebuilding my own business. Every week I would see a new idea of mine being deployed into the business, but I was not seeing a single penny from it. When I began to question the CEO about the rest of my deposit or even the paperwork so that I can get added to the university's business legally, I kept getting the runaround. So much running around to the point where one Thursday afternoon, the CEO had someone else fire me from the university and from my original job in the AC company. With no notice, I was out of 2 jobs. So in a weird way, I had lost everything again for the second time in my life. Now, if you're thinking I should have been smarter, you're right. I should have been. I now can tell you from experience that making decisions when you're insecure, desperate, or fearful is the worst state that you can make a decision from. And that's where I was. I can't lie. Initially, I was hurt, shocked, and depressed. But you know what? I searched deep down within myself, and instead of staying angry and bitter, why not try and analyze everything I learned from being around this jerk who was managing multiple 8-figure businesses? Why not take those secrets and use them for myself and share them with people just like you? So immediately in that moment, I made a vow to myself. I made a vow to myself that day that I will never ever work for someone else and give them complete control over my life again. I promised myself I would spend 8 hours a day studying, researching, and fine-tuning the processes that helped me build my business back in 2013 and combine them with the strategies that I used to help these companies make millions during the pandemic. And thanks to that turning point, I uncovered the secret formula for helping you create a lifestyle business that you can do from anywhere in the world as long as you have Wi-Fi. It's one that will work for you because it's based on 3 very specific time-tested and proven secrets. And today, I'm going to reveal them to you in this presentation, so just keep watching. Remember, despite my previous successes, I'm no different than you. I just so happen to figure out through my own failure and successes a really simple, step-by-step blueprint for the average person like you and me to boss up and create a full-time income using just your smartphone. This is a system that allows people like you and me to finally create a true passive income lifestyle so you can actually go back to living your life. This is the same formula that I helped one of my previous students make just shy of $25,000 in a single week. And it's the exact same system I'll be sharing with you today. So you can finally experiencing results like these for yourself. I'll share with you all the specifics in just a moment. First, I need to let you know what your real problem is today. This is a real life conspiracy, a villain in a black hat, and it's the sole reason behind why you struggle to make a full-time income using just your laptop and an internet connection. And this is why not seeing consistent profits from your side hustle or online businesses are not your fault. The shocking truth is that you've been lied to. You've been lied to when it comes to making money by the gurus. Every few months, when they're running low on cash, they magically discover this new way for you to make money online, peddling this worthless crap to you so they can fund their next vacation in Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, or Tulum, Mexico. You know, the normal guru hangout. While they leave you with no support, no one to get in touch with, and no real way for you to live the life that they are living. If you ever want to break free of the chains the gurus have placed on your life, stop listening to them. If you really want something or someone to blame for your money problems, then do this. Put all the blame on the gurus. After all, you've been bombarded for years by lies perpetrated by these crooks. The gurus' income and wealth depend on your deception. I don't. The truth is you need to get crystal clear on one business model and focus on building that consistently with no distractions until you've hit your desired income goal. The sooner you stop bouncing around from opportunity to opportunity and focus on one business model, you will unlock the compound effort effect, therefore allowing you to make more money over time without increasing the number of hours that you work. Now that you've uncovered what's held you back until now, let's dive right into the 3 tips that I need to share with you today. Without these 3 tips, your path to making a full-time income using just your laptop, smartphone, and an internet connection will be hit or miss. Yet using these simple strategies, you will rocket to your goals in no time. Tip number 1. I want to warn you to avoid if you ever plan to make job quitting income in 90 days or less. Stop trying to solve small problems. Remember, people will only buy your product or service if they believe that your solution can solve a problem in their life. Therefore, the bigger the problem you can solve in their life, the more a person will be willing to pay you for your product or service. Here's exactly what will happen if you don't avoid solving a small problem in your customer's life. Either your income will be completely capped, or people will simply overlook your offer because there's so much competition and saturation in the marketplace. Ask yourself this: would you pay top dollar for something that you couldn't figure out would benefit your life? So make sure you do this instead. Your product or business must speak to one of the 3 biggest areas that people struggle with the most in their life. That's their health, their wealth, or their relationships. Do this and you will avoid this mishap altogether. Think about it like this: if the country ever went back on lockdown again, make sure your lifestyle business solves a problem big enough that would make your more customers believe it's an essential business. Now, you've probably heard the old adage that the money is in the list. That's only a fraction of the truth. The real money is in the relationship with your list. Now, the cool thing about this is your list does not have to be just an email list like the gurus teach you. You could build a following on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, based around things you already enjoy doing. Let me ask you something. How would you like to actually enjoy making money from your smartphone, tablet, or computer? If you take advantage of this simple tip, you will have a blast while you quit your job in 90 days or less. Many folks believe that you have to force yourself to learn all of this complicated marketing stuff to ever make job quitting income from their passion. But guess what? That's a lie. Here's the secret, or tip number 2 that the AC Jerk taught me. Delegate all tasks that are tedious, time consuming, or boring. So all you need to do right now to see more success and happiness in your business is outsource, automate the things that you hate about your business. Simply deciding today that you can enjoy profiting from your passion no matter what it is. Just picture it. You will never have to build a website, write lines of code, design graphics, or even create complicated sales funnels. All of these tasks can be outsourced for less than $5 because enjoying the journey is the key to staying on the path. And this simple strategy will get you there fast. And tip number 3, the most valuable tip of them all, if you ever dream of owning a business where you can quit your job in 90 days or less, you need to have a product with an average sale price of $1,000. And the best part about this secret is the product doesn't even have to be your own. You can partner with someone else who has an existing high-ticket product so you can promote it for a commission, just like I did back on May 31st, 2017 when my life changed forever. That $997 was a commission from selling a high-ticket product that I did not even create myself. Putting this simple tip into action will finally give you the financial ability to stop relying on trickles of free traffic and instead be able to afford to get oceans of white-hot buyers stampeding directly to buy your product from you without putting stress or strain on yourself or your family. Plus, adding in my CEE formula is like adding gasoline to a bonfire. I think you'll agree I've covered some very valuable tips on quitting your job in 90 days or less and living an abundant life that you deserve. All this really means is that you have 2 simple choices to make right now. Choice number 1, you can take all the tips and info I just gave you and try to put the pieces together on your own without assistance. Or you can take choice number 2, the savvy choice. The savvy choice most everyone takes who is ready to create job quitting income, starting a business they love. This is the quickest, fastest, and smartest way possible to achieve making money on demand without doing something you hate, trading time for money, or relying on a boss for your income. Why go at this all alone when I've done all the work for you, right? I've put in a decade plus of research and put together the formula to profit from your passion with people just like you in mind. It's a step-by-step system that's taken me nearly 10 years to perfect, and it virtually works every time for any type of person or business. Hi, I'm Ryan, the creator of the Boss University, the world's first and only system designed to help you quit your job and profit from any passion, hobby, or mission that you have, no matter how weird it is, using just the internet. This battle-tested, proven, and efficient blueprint can work for you, even if you've never made a dime online before, created your own product or business, or have little to no experience. And even if you believe you've seen and tried everything. Before I tell you what the Boss University is, I need to tell you what it isn't, so there's no false expectations. The Boss University is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not an MLM, it's not Forex, it's not Bitcoin, it's not trading stock. Don't you think you've been lied to enough? Isn't it time that you start using what's proven to work? And it's definitely not a Ponzi scheme or some out-of-date system. Rather, the Boss University is the direct result of 13 plus years of study and years of digging through the trenches to find out what really worked. This passionate research reveals specific patterns that all the most profitable online businesses are currently using today. And now, starting today, their success can be your success too. The techniques, do these next strategies, and avoid these lessons are yours to replicate. And that means enjoying making money from your passion, hobby, or mission, having the freedom to do what you want, when you want, for as long as you want, allowing you to quit your job quicker, far easier than you ever dreamed possible. Now, before I go any further, I need to come clean. If you're just after some push-button profit software, something you already know will never work for you in the long run, then you need to leave this page right now. The Boss University is not right for you. So do us both a favor, go back to the fantasy land that you came from. The Boss University isn't some pie-in-the-sky fantasy land nonsense. It's the real deal. And it's only for folks like you who are really serious about creating a full-time income doing something they love. So if you're wanting the real answer to job quitting income, expect the Boss University to deliver. If you want to work less but earn more, expect the Boss University to deliver. If you want to design an ideal life where you don't have to trade your time for money, if you want a virtually fail-proof system for siphoning off your fair share of profits in a market or category that you're passionate about, then the Boss University isn't just a solution for you, it's the only solution, period. Here's what other people have to say about working with me in the past.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's Matthias here, and this is a video testimonial for my good friends Ryan and Brian. And I actually had the opportunity to meet Ryan and Brian 3 years ago when I first started in the venture of online marketing, affiliate marketing, and network marketing. And I was amazed by what they were doing at such a young age, and I was kind of envious at the time because I was the same age as they were, and they were making 3 times the amount of money I was in my network marketing company, and generating 3 times the amount of leads, 3 times the amount of funded proposal checks, and they knew everything that was going on. And I built an incredible relationship with them the last 3 years. I had the opportunity to meet them in person a couple times in Vegas. Went out, had a great time. But really, I feel that these guys are the true mentors, the true leaders in this industry that's evolving, that is truly changing the playing field out there. And Ryan and Brian are ahead of the curve. They're always giving me updates and information on the new latest traffic that's available. They're always teaching me on SEO, pay-per-click, conversions, copywriting. They've been so open to me, and it's changed my business.
Now these guys inspired me so much that I actually hopped on a plane and took the long 14-hour flight from Brisbane, Australia to Los Angeles, then connected in Los Angeles through to Las Vegas, just to have dinner with these guys and hang out with them for one evening. The character of these guys and the way they do business, the ethics they have, are just second to none.
Watching this video right now and you want to learn how to make money on the internet, ton of money on the internet. On tour, I was in Las Vegas and I ran into, guess who? They said, hey man, we can help you take your business to the next level on the internet, man. And I'm not big on the internet. I'm not an internet marketer or anything like that. So I kind of didn't want to get right into it. I kind of played off of it a little bit, but they stayed in my ear. Ryan, he stayed in my ear. He said, Mark, we got to do it, bro. We got to hook up. These guys put together a killer system for me. I was able to make almost $18,000 by using their system all over the internet. And here's the proof. If you see it right here, okay, it says $17,438.58. So this all started on the 14th, okay? There's the 21st. Look at the balance, all right?
Hey, what's up guys? Adam Chandler here, coming at you from Northern Colorado. Now, I'm part of an affiliate program. We've recently had an affiliate contest where I was competing with thousands of internet marketers across the globe, very talented people in that group. Something very interesting happened to me towards the end of the contest. I actually got Google slapped. I lost the majority of my traffic, my lead flow was coming through Google at the time, and basically, so I got on the phone with Ryan, and I'm like, Ryan, this is what happened. There's a few weeks left in the competition. I need to pull out some serious numbers. In the last few weeks of this competition, end it really strong. What do you suggest? And based on the recommendation, based on the advice that he gave me, I ended up going on to competition. I actually took second place. I won a brand new iPad. Again, beating out thousands of internet marketers across the globe, placing second in that competition. So thank you very much for everything that you've done for me in my business. If you're watching this video and if you're looking for bigger results in your own business, in your own life, I suggest that you get with these guys ASAP.
Amazing offline and online guys who, when they told me their stats, I was like, oh my goodness, you cannot be serious. And they showed us, we were like, okay, you have to come on board with us. Luckily for us, they did. These guys, in their best day, have done 3,306 leads in 24 hours.
Hey Ryan, it's Tiara, and I want to thank you so much for your system. I was searching around on Bing to find ways to make money from home, and I usually never click on the ad because mostly all of them are scams anyway, or so I thought until something about your ad just screamed out to me. I clicked on it, and to my surprise, your offer just seemed believable. You weren't promising I was going to make millions like those other programs, so it was refreshing. Anyway, I bought your product and life got in the way. I got so busy at work and with my 2 kids that I would be too tired to even go through the material. One Sunday after church, I got the chance to sit down and go through some of the training and created my first campaign. Praise the Lord. I did spend about $100 on my first campaign. However, I made $600 the first time out of the gate in just 7 short days. I'm not rich yet, but an extra $500 in profit goes a long way. Thanks again, Ryan.
So here's what's included in your Boss University membership. You'll discover the secret behind what I call the Bosco method. Add this to your business and you can quickly get a flood of sales to any product or service that you have, even if you didn't create it yourself. The RPV method, which allows you to virtually make a profit every time someone visits your website, your Instagram page, or any other digital asset that you own. How adding this one piece of code to your website can quickly and easily add an extra $1K per day to your business. The 2-step process to double your product sales overnight. How to make $10,000 per month from writing 21 pages of words. I'll even give you a copy of a 21-page Word document that made me as much as $3,000 in a single day. You're going to get my Millionaire Mentors $1 million business napkin. You're going to also get my digital real estate playbook. This is going to show you how people are secretly making $10,000 to $100,000 per month, posting free content on sites like YouTube, Udemy, TikTok, and Clubhouse. You're going to get my Fast Cash Siphon system. You'll discover how to launch and create your first cash producing product in less than 72 hours. You'll also discover how I made $6,500 in a single day posting ugly signs outside and how you can too. This is called the middleman arbitrage system. You'll also discover the one product type that you should add to your business that will help you predict down to the penny how much money your business will make per day. I call this the cash flow calculator system. You'll also discover how to get $50,000 to $100,000 in business funding. You'll discover the one funnel hack that allowed a relatively small influencer to scale to $1 million per month. You'll discover how this one marketer used my budget recycling method to earn a passive $26,000 per month in income. You'll also discover a legal way to make more money from sending emails that you don't even send yourself. And trust me, it's not what you think. And so much more. As you've probably noticed by now, the Boss University is by far the easiest and most fun way to make money on the internet, which naturally opens up the doors for you to see and feel the money coming in for your new passion business. And the results come fast too. Here's what I mean. Inside, you'll discover how to get paid in advance to create your first product for your new business. In fact, some of the most successful marketers test out their offer before they even create a product, so they never invest time creating something that no one wants. Following this step will save you so much time and wasted money creating a product that no one will ever buy from you, which is amazing since you are literally getting paid just to do research on your favorite subject all day. And seeing things like money show up in your bank account for it in as little as 72 hours is another cool benefit. Now, you may believe that a system that can do all that and much, much more costs a pretty penny. And in all honesty, it should. Considering inside the Boss University, we dissect the back-end results of multiple companies doing in excess of $10 million per year. Yet, I'll get to the reduced price that I have for you today in just a minute. First, I want to share with you a few unique benefits of this one-of-a-kind system will deliver to you. You'll discover the income stack method in video number 2. Adding this could take any lead that you generate and allow you to monetize it up to 20 different ways. You'll also discover the industry's biggest lies that you must avoid if you desire to make money doing what you love. And this product would not be complete without me peeling back the exact step-by-step strategy that I helped one company go from $600,000 per month to $1 million per month by adding this one question in their marketing. And the best part about this is that you can add one line of code to your website that will ask the questions for you. Doing this has proven to add hundreds of thousands of dollars of monthly income for the businesses that I've worked with and surveyed that were using it too. Plus, how to virtually guarantee that you make money from every single lead that you generate online, even if they never buy a single thing from you. The normal out-of-the-box price for the Boss University without any of the bonuses is $9,997. Yet you're not just getting the Boss University today. I'm just getting started. Just for watching this presentation today, I'd like to give you 3 value-added bonuses free of charge, just to help you out to get you making money from your passion, hobby, or mission and quit your job even faster. The first gift you will get today is a 60-minute strategy session call with either myself or an enrollment advisor on my team. This call will welcome you to the community and point you in the right direction of what to implement first, based on your current skill level. It's normally valued at $997. You'll get it free today. The second free gift you'll get today is the Perfect Side Hustle 2-hour masterclass. This masterclass will introduce you to the world of affiliate marketing, a tactic that will allow you to earn up to $1,000 plus per day with no technical skills. It's normally valued at $497, but you'll get it today for free. And the third and final gift I have for you today is my money document in a day template. Just copy, paste, and fill in the blanks, and you will have yourself a proven template to create your very own money document writing business that could earn you or your clients as much as $25,000 in a single day. It's normally valued at $2,997, but you'll get it today for free. Now, you can see why the Boss University is valued at $9,997 price. And when you add in the 3 fast action bonuses, the retail value of Boss University goes up to $14,488. However, just for watching this presentation today, I have a much better deal coming your way, so keep watching because it won't be much longer. Of course, you could choose to continue down the path that you're on right now and end up spending 10, 20, and even 100 times more than the investment you will make today, the Boss University, and trying to figure it out on your own. And neither of us see that as your future, right? Look, you deserve to know why I'm slashing the retail price of the Boss University today. Not to sound corny, but I have a dream. It's really a cause, and I'd love for you to be a part of it, along with the many others who desire to create a profitable business around something they love. Work less and make more, and dare I say, inspire the world. Let me explain. Recently, I was inspired to start a cause that would help at least 1,000 people boss up and fire their boss in the next 24 months. That means I'm looking for people who are ready to create immediate change in their life for the better. Can you picture it with me? Getting up when you're finally tired of sleeping, only spending the time you choose to share your passion, hobby, or mission with the world. I've decided I absolutely need to let as many folks like you join in on this cause, one I call the Boss Up Movement. The good news? That means a much lower price for you today, because frankly, I want you to join my cause, the Boss Up Movement, and I refuse to let finances stop. That means you will not be paying the retail value of $14,888 for the Boss University today. Nowhere close to that. It won't even cost you half of that. As ridiculous as it sounds, you won't even pay $4,997 today. Today only, and only from this presentation, your total investment in the Boss University, including all the bonuses valued at $14,888, is only $2,497. Test drive the complete system for a full 30 days. Have a look below this video right now. Click on the orange rectangular order button that says add to cart to lock in your discounted price today for only $1,497. I want you to try this on me, so you do not have to make a decision right now by taking advantage of my triple guarantee. Just try the Boss University for 30 full days on me. If you do not find our service and attention to your satisfaction top notch, or even if you don't like the font I use in the course, it doesn't matter. I'll refund you your money. No hassles, no worry, and we'll part as friends no matter what. Look below this video right now. Click on the orange rectangular button below to secure your discounted price before someone else claims it. I've got one more surprise for you. It's only valid if you act today before leaving this page. I'm going to include in your package today a super bonus worth over $2,997. This bonus alone is worth more than the price of the Boss University membership. You're going to also receive my 10K in 30 days case study. That brings your total value today to well over $17,485. And that price is a steal. Yet, just by taking action today, the Boss University with all the complete bonuses plus the super bonus is yours for only $2,497. Remember, you're not just saving over $14,988 today and starting your path to financial freedom. You'll be joining in on a community of other members trying to boss up as well. You'll be an essential part of the Boss University community. And a really nice perk is just about every Boss University customer makes a lot of new friends along the way. And that can keep you super motivated. Click on the orange button that says add to cart and lock in your discounted price today. You'll be granted immediate access to everything, the Boss University and all the bonuses. Plus, this includes the 10K in 30 days case study, which again has a retail value of $2,997 by itself. Here's what will happen the moment you click on the big orange add to cart button below this video right now. Just remember, life is short, and you've probably been struggling with making money online for far too long. And there's a real pain waiting for you if you choose to continue in a state of inaction, frustration, and resentment, a feeling of loss. Yet all of this can be avoided beginning today simply by applying the step-by-step money-getting principles found in the Boss University. Picture right now the moment that you finally have the answer that you've been looking for as you begin your journey to becoming your own boss. You feel alive, you feel full of hope and optimism. You are free, at peace knowing that you are right on target as you achieve your money goals. You are experiencing the time and money freedom that you deserve at long last. Here's the brutal truth. Your money struggles and past isn't your fault, at least not entirely. You've been deceived for years by con artists, the media, and quick fix click button software solutions. The fad gimmicks you may have tried, and who can forget all about the false promises other gurus made to you that never stood up to the light of day. Yet today is your day to claim your power and take responsibility, to take the action necessary to put an end to the lies and begin anew on the real plan. Remember, unlike those cheap gimmick heavy push button wealth scams, this is the real deal and it's 100% guaranteed. Try the Boss University for 30 full days on me and see the results you desire, or you pay nothing. Plus, I never leave you hanging. Either myself or my support team will get back to you quickly with any questions that you may have, so you'll be able to feel taken care of. Immediately after you buy, you need to go here to the Fast Start training. Video 1 in this module help you get you off on the right foot so that you too can see your first profits within 72 hours. Here's what you'll receive. You'll receive the complete step-by-step Boss University 6-month video training course. You'll also receive a 60-minute strategy session with me. You're also going to receive the Perfect Side Hustle Masterclass. You're going to receive the 21-page money document responsible for making me as much as $3,000 in a single day, the 10K in 30 days case study, and a few surprise bonuses. That's a real world value of $17,458. You just cannot put this decision off 1 minute no longer. Here's why. First, remember that I've lowered the price of the Boss University by $14,988 just to ensure price wasn't a factor. Yet eventually, I'm going to have to increase the price back to where it was and deserves to be. So you must act now before I have to do that. It may be today, tomorrow, or even in a few weeks. Also, you don't want to feel left out if my free 10K in 30 days case study is no longer available, as it won't be for much longer. Only the first comers get access to this bonus. Everyone else will be out of. And let's remember, unless you take action now, today, you may never take action. You may always do what so many others do and put it off, for a few more days, which turns into months, even years. So let's make sure you get what you really want and do the only smart thing that you can do. Take advantage of the limited time offer while you still can, and wisely get on the right path today to creating a full-time income around your passion using this simple, proven, and step-by-step system. Click the orange rectangular add to cart button below right now and let's get you started today.